Yahaya Bello has been smuggled back to Kogi State after the fire shot from the talks or from the people who were guiding him in Abuja. Of course, we can recall that EFCC was trying to arrest him, according to what we heard from his Abuja residence, but the governor of the state, I don't know, because it didn't happen in Kogi State, it happened in Abuja. Immediately the governor came to rescue him, which EFCC is complaining about now, and Nigerians are like, for what? For real? Are you complaining that you could not arrest him? And before the governor came, why didn't you arrest him? If not that all of you are trying to act on a script. But before you say Jack Robinson, we heard that the Kogi State, the judiciary there, they've already given an order for EFCC not to arrest him, but another judgment or another judgment has come from the High Court, whether in Abuja. But as we speak now, Yahaya Bello is no longer in Abuja. This is why the governor has been able to smuggle him to Kogi State, and with state resources, according to sources. Yahaya Bello, the embattled former governor of Kogi State, was on Wednesday smuggled to Lokoja, the state capital, by its governor, Usman Ududu. Sahara reporters earlier on Wednesday reported that shots were fired as Ududu smuggled the former governor out of the latter's house in Abuja with the help of a retinue policemen. Okay, personnel of a EFCC had laid siege to Yahaya Bello's house in Abuja to arrest him, but Ududu later arrived at the house with policemen who assisted him in whisking Bello away in his Ududu's official vehicle. Sources told Sahara reporters that the former governor was taken to Lokoja, where they believe he can be well protected using state apparatus and resources. After Governor Ududu whisked Yahaya Bello away with the help of policemen, he was subsequently smuggled to Lokoja, one of the security sources told Sahara reporters on Wednesday evening. I think Yahaya Bello is not in the good record of Tinubu. He's not one of Tinubu's boys, because we know that he used to be Buhari boy because of the wife, according to what we heard, that the Yahaya Bello had a good relationship with Aisha Buhari. But now, for the fact that they are in the same party, all of them, they have their cartel, they have their group here and there. So everybody with your own cartel, with your own group. So Yahaya Bello does not belong to Tinubu's group. If he really belongs to Tinubu group, all these things will not be happening, because now the same party. Of course, the man that is the governor now is the godson of Yahaya Bello, so you can't say it is the governor that is winchunting him, just like unlike what we have in what is it called, which states, Kano State. So you can't say they are winchunting him because it's another party, and the party at the top, they are in the same party. So what is happening? You should know that some people are not in the good book of some people, and that is why it's like this, because you ought to have known that that is the pattern in Nigeria, especially all these past governors. It's just for you to go there, and even if you see the whole country, so far now the same party, just like Ojomolo said, that if you are in the party, that all your sins will be forgiven. So I don't know why this man is running eta sketa. Yes. Some reporters earlier reported that policemen attached to Governor Dudu on Wednesday prevented the FCC from arresting Yahaya Bello, and as they quickly whisked him and rushed him back to Kogi State. According to the sources, there would have been a bloody clash if the EFCC officials had to gone head to head with the policemen. The Inspector General of Police reportedly gave Yahaya Bello more reinforcement through Governor Ududu to thwart his arrest. But we are trying to avoid a bloody clash, one of the sources said. Some reporters earlier reported that the EFCC was able to track Bello to Abuja by assaulting him. It was learned that Bello had deliberately left his mobile phone at the government house in Lokoja and used his ace phone to avoid being tracked to Abuja, not knowing that EFCC operatives were already tracking the mobile phone of the aide. No, but meanwhile, the EFCC has warned members of the public against preventing its officers from carrying out their lawful duties. Who is the public, this in public? Is it not all of you? Are you not a public, government officers? The governor. So is it the Nigerian people that blocked you from not arresting him? Is it not the same governor that all of you are in the same cartel? The commission said it is a criminal offense to obstruct or prevent personnel from conducting their work. Abeg, all this one story jive, but the thing now is that he has been taken back to Kogi. They smuggled him. So now illegal products. Imagine this rascality plus community policing. No wonder the governors are agitating for community policing. We are just playing with fire in this country. Governor Dudu will soon be one of the worst governor Kogi ever had. You see, Kogi State, they are the most unluckiest when it comes to governors and governors. You get any state way even better. You get any state way better. No state way better. It is condemnable and obstruction of the cause of justice. It can only keep him for some time. If Nigeria government really want to arrest him, who is to do to stop? This right here is the problem we are facing as a nation. The public servant, governor of his state, is more loyal to person that is than his country. Both of them should be arrested fast. That one is enjoying immunity now. It's not going to be possible. EFCC should be held responsible if anything happens to Yahaya, aka White Lion, our next president. Wonder shall never end. In this Obodo Nigeria, no, wonder shall never end. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.